am I? We're honored by your courage and your commitment to excellence, but know this, today your mind, body, and spirit will all be put to the ultimate test. But you chase glory here today. Who am I?
Check that out, guys. That is the backdrop to an awesome weekend of racing. MudGear on location at the Spartan Sprint, Fort Carson. Cola here tackling the sprint. This is going to be my first leg of this year's trifecta. I'm sporting my USA socks, giving away prizes, and ready for a great race.
Spartans, what is your profession? Let's go!
So I love running in the open division with folks not necessarily trying to compete, but just happy to complete the course the best they can. And I start off with a lot of newbies here, some scaling over the beam for the first time. Here's a MudGear maniac showing us how it's done. Nice. So there was no shortage of walls on the sprint course, but it looked like mud was going to be on short supply until we pulled out the sprinklers on the barbed wire crawl. But they were only on one side, so I found friends on the other side of the stretch rolling on dry land. Look at this beast cranking in the sled, then hauling it back to its starting point. Now guys' sleds have 2 sandbags, ladies have 1, but still plenty heavy. Luckily, the dry ground lets me pull my sled with one hand while holding my camera with the other.
What are we doing right now?
We are carrying sandbags through a ravine. It's pretty steep, so we're bottlenecked a little bit.
Yeah, bottleneck, meaning no easy way to pass, so we're waiting for people to move. While we wait, I'll just say Colorado Springs was beautiful with Pikes Peak and Garden of the Gods, but I especially loved the Royal Gorge about an hour away. Point is, this was a fun, legit site where I saw some real deal racers like Robert Killian and Team MudGear's Ryan Kent. Jackie Landmark and Regina Stump led the elite women. And I saw some MudGear on the Spartan Trail event.
That was the only bottleneck so far. It's at the sandbag carry. Took a little long. Make up some time now though in the A-frame.
Now I used to be kind of hit or miss with the Z-wall. This year I passed it with no trouble, giving me a nice boost of confidence leading into the spear throw. So I hovered long enough to see a couple of guys hit their spear throws, and I knew that if I concentrated and threw with confidence, I too could... crap. Well, here I am again.
So I did my 30 burpees. Feeling okay now, but I never really recover well from burpees. Walking up to the rope climb. We'll see what happens.
You notice that guy did it with no feet. I say no thank you. I'll follow this girl's lead, using my feet in a J hook, or is it an S hook? I don't know, but it worked. So glad Spartan has the bucket pre-filled with secure lids now. It gives you a lot more freedom in how you carry it, plus hopefully keeps everything fair.
By the way, get spotted wearing MudGear at these races, and you might win some more like Ryan did earlier, got a loose-fitted jersey.
Now look how excited she and her crew are. Now that would be the perfect place to wrap up this story, right? But then things got messy.
So I think I put my camera down just at the right time. Everyone got drenched and nasty and muddy. Moving on.
I got mud in my contacts.
It's terrible, isn't it?
It was great. All mental.
By the way, everything I read says men's Atlas carry is 75 to 100 pounds, women 50 to 70 pounds. These were easier to pick up than say on a muddy day when the stones are slick and kind of suction to the ground. Of course, there's the mandatory 5 burpees. This dude has major composure, but his MudGear socks are way too clean. That's more like it. Look at that face. Dude is working for it. Okay, final stretch included the inverted wall, which combines your pull-ups and squat work.
You got this. Just extend. Good, good, good.
Feels like an accomplishment until you see how effortlessly Robert Killian makes it look. And the last obstacle was the monkey bars, which were dry for the most part, so not too challenging. But when you're already tired, it's a great way to finish.
All right, guys, finished it up. What a great race. Only had the 30 burpees from the spear throw, but a lot of great folks out today.
Thanks for watching MudGear on location, coming to you next time from North American OCR Championships in Vermont.